You wake up, you go through the motions, eat, work, scroll, sleep. You call it life, but is it? Existing isn't the same as living. Existing is passing time, living is using it. The world is full of people who just exist, following routines, doing what's expected, never pushing beyond comfort. But comfort is the enemy of growth. It keeps you stuck, holds you back from chasing dreams, from building something real, from becoming more. You have one life, one shot, and you're just going to exist. Number, you're here to do, to create, to push past excuses, limits, and doubts. Nobody hands you a great life. Nobody wakes you up and says, it's time to be great. You decide that for yourself. You get up every day and fight for the life you want. Some wait for motivation, but motivation is weak. It fades. It's easy to be motivated when life is good. But what about when it isn't? When you're tired, broke, doubted, that's when discipline takes over. That's when you separate yourself from those who just exist. Living means pushing, trying, failing, trying again, refusing to let excuses win. Too tired? Too bad? Too busy? Make time. Too scared? Do it anyway. Those who build great lives aren't the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who refuse to quit. Look around. People waste time, watching mindless shows, arguing online, complaining about things they could change. Every second wasted is gone forever. One day when your time is up, will you be proud of how you spent it? Or will you regret the chances you never took? Wake up, want more, demand more. You weren't put here to take up space. You weren't born to just survive. You were born to build, to leave your mark. Stop making excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. The time is now. Do more than exist. Live, chase, fight, work, building, become. Because if you don't, one day you'll wake up and realize you wasted your life. And by then, it'll be too late. No second chances, no reset button, no rewind. The clock is ticking, and time won't wait for you. You say, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is the excuse of the weak. The ones who wake up, look in the mirror, and refuse to change. The ones who settle for average when they were meant for greatness. The ones who complain but never act. You are not one of them. You are here to rise, to grow, to fight for a life that matters, to make an impact, to chase the dreams that scare you, to break limits that once felt impossible. People will doubt you. Let them. People will laugh. Ignore them. People will tell you to slow down. Don't listen. Easy is for people who just exist. You are here to do more. Every day you have a choice. Stay the same, keep wasting time, keep making excuses, or step up. Fight, grind, push past every weakness, every fear, every excuse. When you're tired, push harder. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. When the world says no, get up and take what's yours. No time for doubt, no time to wait. You make life happen. You decide to be great, not just average, not another person drifting through life, but great. And greatness requires sacrifice, pain, pushing past your breaking point again and again, waking up early when you want to sleep in, working when others rest, failing and rising every single time. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody will do the work for you. This is your fight, your journey, your responsibility. Stop waiting. Stop wishing. Stop existing. Live, work, fight, win, because one day your time will run out. And when it does, make sure you can say, I gave it everything. I lived. The world is full of people who merely exist, repeating the same day over and over. Is that what you want? To be just another person floating through life? Or do you want to leave a mark, to refuse to settle, to create something extraordinary? Because that's the choice you have to make. right now. You weren't born just to survive. You were born to thrive, to grow, to evolve, to become more than you were yesterday. But that won't happen by accident. It won't happen by wishing, waiting, or hoping for the perfect moment. The perfect moment doesn't exist. The only moment that matters is the one you have right now. So what are you going to do with it? Will you sit back and let the days slip away, making excuses, complaining and staying stuck? Or will you take control? Will you wake up every morning with fire in your chest, ready to push past every limit, weakness and doubt? Because that's what it takes. You want success? Work. You want strength? Push harder. You want change? Stop making excuses and start making moves. You don't need more time. You don't need more motivation. You don't need someone to hold your hand. You need to get up and do the work. Take the pain, the struggle, the obstacles, and use them as fuel to become unstoppable. Because here's the truth. Nobody cares about your excuses. Nobody cares why you can't. The only thing that matters is whether you're willing to fight for the life you want. You say you want more? Go take it. You say you want to be great? Prove it. Every single day, prove it. Life doesn't reward those who wait. It rewards those who make things happen. So stop waiting. Stop wishing. Stop dreaming without action. Get up. Work. Fight. Win. Because the world owes you nothing. If you want something, you have to take it. You have one life, one shot, one opportunity to build something meaningful. So why would you waste it? Why settle for average when you have the power to be great? Why let time slip through your fingers as if it doesn't matter? Too many people just exist. They wake up, go to work, come home, scroll their phone, sleep and repeat. That's not living. That's dying slowly. You were meant for more, to create, to build, to impact, to inspire. But none of that will happen if you keep hesitating, if you keep letting fear and laziness hold you back. Fear is a liar. Laziness is a disease. Excuses are the chains keeping you trapped in a life you hate. You want change? Get uncomfortable. You want success? Suffer for it. Nothing worth having is easy. Nothing worth doing comes without struggle. You will fail. You will fall. You will doubt yourself. But if you keep getting back up, if you refuse to quit, nothing can stop you. But you have to commit, not for a day, not for a week, for life. Because this is not a game. This is not a practice round. This is it. And once it's gone, it's gone. So stop playing small. Stop wasting time. Stop making excuses for why you're not where you want to be. You have the power to change everything. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now do more than exist. Live, fight, conquer, win. You weren't put on this earth just to wake up, pay bills, and die. You weren't born to blend in, to follow, to be just another face in the crowd. You have something rare, something powerful, something unstoppable inside you. But it will stay buried unless you wake up and go after it. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you a better life. You want change? Be the change. You want success? Earn it. You want respect? Prove you deserve it. Every single day you have a choice. Stay the same, stay stuck, stay comfortable, or push yourself beyond what you thought was possible. Challenge yourself. Go further. Go harder. Because if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not pushing, you're falling behind. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to hurt. Growth demands pain. Success has a price. But the pain of discipline is always better than the pain of regret. The grind, the struggle, the setbacks, they're necessary. Fire makes steel strong. Pressure makes diamonds shine. But some of you, you're avoiding the fire, running from the pressure, waiting for life to change on its own. It won't. You have to decide. You have to step up. No more talking. No more empty dreams. No more wishing things were different. Make them different. Wake up earlier. Work harder. Cut distractions. Stop wasting time on things that don't serve your future. Because time is the one thing you'll never get back. Every second wasted is gone forever. And if you don't start now, when? If you don't push now, what makes you think you ever will? The world is full of people who could have been great. People who almost made it. People who had potential but threw it away. Don't be one of them. You have the power. You have the fire. But only if you decide to use it. Existing is easy. Going through the motions. Surviving the day. That's what average people do. That's what people who live with regret do. But you were not built for that. You were built to live, to fight, to create, to build something that lasts. Stop waiting for the right time. There is no right time. There is only now. Right now is the time to push. Right now is the time to take control. Because if you don't, someone else will. What's stopping you? Fear, doubt, laziness. Those are illusions. Excuses that only have power if you give it to them. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is effort. No more waiting. No more hoping. No more playing it safe. Safe doesn't build legacies. Safe doesn't make history. Safe doesn't change the world. You are built for more. But you have to want it. You have to be willing to sacrifice for it. Sacrifice your comfort. Sacrifice your excuses. Sacrifice your old self. Because the version of you that is unstoppable, that version is on the other side of pain, work, and everything you've been avoiding. Do not settle. Do not coast. Do not just exist. Dominate. Conquer. Rise. You weren't born to take up space. You weren't born to blend in. You were born to make a mark. But that only happens when you refuse to live life on autopilot. Look around. How many people are floating through life, doing the bare minimum, waiting instead of acting, living the same day over and over? That's existing. That's what the weak do. That's what the lost do. But you weren't built for that. You weren't built to be ordinary. You have dreams. You have fire inside you. But fire is useless if you don't ignite it. You want success? Prove it. You don't get stronger by thinking about the gym. You don't get richer by talking about money. You don't become great by wishing for it. You put in the work. You wake up earlier. You push harder. You suffer more than everyone around you. And you keep going when they stop. Because that's what it takes. No more waiting. No more hoping. No more blaming your past. No more complaining about what you don't have. You want more? Go take it. Push through the pain. Push through the doubt. Push through the days when you don't feel like it. That's the difference between the weak and the strong. Between those who just exist and those who truly live. Every day you have two choices. Exist or evolve. Which one will you choose? Existing is easy. It's comfortable. It's safe. But nothing great ever came from comfort. Nothing legendary ever came from playing it safe. You think the greats just existed? You think the best coasted through life, waiting for things to fall into place? Number. They fought. They bled. They sacrificed sleep, comfort, distractions, and excuses. And you? What are you willing to sacrifice? You say you want success. Are you outworking your competition? You say you want to be the best. Are you putting in twice the effort? You say you want change. What are you actually doing about it? Be real with yourself. If you're just existing, you're wasting the one thing you'll never get back. Time. The clock doesn't stop. Every second spent waiting, doubting, hesitating, that's a second gone forever. You keep telling yourself, I'll start tomorrow. No, you won't. Tomorrow is an excuse. Tomorrow is a lie you tell yourself to stay comfortable. Start now. Start while you're tired. Start while you're unsure. Start while it's hard. Because if you wait for the perfect moment, you'll be waiting forever. You weren't put here to drift. You weren't put here to watch others win. You weren't put here to settle. You were put here to dominate, to push limits, to break barriers, to leave something behind that matters. So get up. Move like your life depends on it, because it does. This is your shot. This is your time. Do more than just exist. Live with purpose. Live with fire. And never, ever stop.